Legend of War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle playing as Lockyer Felhart going up against Safari. Safari's sending 4 forces at us, but it's really more like 2 full stacks. And we've got a mix and match unit army here with not a lot of rhyme or rhythm. Not an amazing team, but I think we can scrape something together. Fire Wizard over here looks like it's on foot on a mount, like a horse, because flying mount would be faster than that. And yeah, we got some Black Ark Corsairs, handbows, 1 Dark Shard, a lot of Hydras, and yeah, let's just jump in here and see what we can do. We've also got Dark Conduit. Now, the guy in the email said that what he did was besiege a settlement, but because he doesn't like to do siege battles, he just sat there and waited for the enemy to sally out, which I don't recommend doing that. I mean, fair enough if you don't like siege battles, big fair enough, but I can't recommend sitting there and besieging something for like 15 turns. It's such a bad campaign decision. Anyway, so they sent a bunch of forces at him, and he said that this map here just wasn't really good for him, and I disagree with that as well. I think this map is amazing for you. You just got to know how to use it. So what we want to do here is, of course, we want to hide our troops. Oh my god, he always hides! It's because it's so good. You gotta... Well, you don't have to. But hiding when the odds aren't in your favor can give you time. Time is usually not on the AI side, especially when we've got access to magic and some flying units. We can do some stuff. I'm going to put the monsters over here. We've got a Manticore as well. I can't imagine it's going to survive the battle because it will probably rampage, but I'll see what I can do. What we want to do is put them in the corner, because if the enemy is going to come over here, it'll be more difficult to hit them in the flanks if they've got their backs to the wall. But alternatively, it'll be a little bit more difficult to use the flame breath, but I'm not too concerned about that. Alright, I'm going to keep them back just for a moment, and let's see how we go. Didn't need to gamble. If we can get a burning head in on that, that'd be great. Ooh, we don't have much wins, that's not good. Oh, they're hidden at the start. Okay, second thought. Let's try to get over here. If we can keep this hill here is blocking them. Oh, absolutely annihilated 1 unit, but unfortunately the rest of them walked out of there. That'll happen. Alright, go after that wizard. If we can kill that archmage early, that'd be good. Don't worry about using the fireball right now. There's some silver helms there, a bit of a concern. Part of the problem though with like dragons fighting small units like this is that they tend to just knock them around a lot, which isn't very helpful. Okay, you just stay perfectly still there. No, no, cancel, cancel, cancel. Good, got rid of the archer unit. We've also got Dark Conduit, which is useful. Come on, we've almost killed her. That'd be good to give him a leadership debuff. Good, okay. Manticores, stay in there just for a little bit. I'm going to use the Dark Conduit on you. Manticores, I don't like Manticores, right? Especially feral ones. Actually, mounted Manticores are good, because they're not feral. Don't have the rampage. But these can be very useful for Dark Conduit uses. So just chuck it into the biggest load of enemies that you can find and use them as a big explosion. Because they don't have any special abilities, so you're not putting any cooldowns on them. Oh, that was... I really couldn't have asked for a better one, though. That was really good. Okay, we can use a breath attack here, I think. Chances are I'll miss, though. Yeah, whatever. I'm probably not going to get any better opportunities because there's a lot of missile units in the army. Yeah, I nicked him a little bit, not a lot. And it's gone rampage, so it's probably dead. Alright, fireball. Aim for archers. Okay, we're already fairly low on wins. Yeah, what are you going to do? As far as I'm concerned, it already did its worth. It's, yeah, like I said, it's probably going to die. Okay, let's use a Flamestorm here and just hope that we can get as many units as possible. And... oh, it shattered, and it managed to get away. Well, lucky Manticore. Oh, shit. Too busy looking at the damn Manticore. We should be faster than their cavalry, but if they attack her once, they can stun lock her, which isn't ideal. And also, while they're charging, they get movement speed boost, which is faster than them. Okay, go around this way. Alright, so how'd that Flamestorm do? Looks like we got a few kills in there. Alright, cool. Alright, Bouncer Power's actually in our favor now, but we also want to make sure that his army isn't completely annihilated. So let's try to go for a good victory rather than a shit one. And the Manticore, I don't see it, but I think it got away. I didn't see anywhere where it said this unit got wiped out. Doesn't mean it didn't happen, I just didn't see it. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to get tons of casts, so let's just get what we can, and then I'll just get her to safety.
Moving forward. Blockade. At once. Swiftly. At once. Swift.
Gotta get some more knowledgeable wizards. Okay, watch out for getting shot over here. Hang on, stay away from Silver Helms.
Now. On to murder.
No time to dodge, I gotta get away from those Silver Helms. She's definitely faster than them.
Swiftly.
So, yeah, good Flamestorm, I think. Okay, you come over here. Alright, Hydras, come over to their reinforcement spot. Let's see if we can do that a bit. Oh, how are they catching up to me? Good, their army's looking really tired here, and we've done 40,000 damage. We've only got 7 reserves left. I'd really want to get to 20 Winds of Magic before I cast again. Why don't you just go in there and hide for a moment, just so it stops pursuing you. Go after Lockyer. Actually, just stay put. No more reinforcements are coming here for a little bit. I'll send Lockyer to maybe go do a breath attack on those Lothern Sea Guard. Just run in there, run in. Good, and they're going to back off. That's a problem there. Essentially missile cav. I'm going to go into melee with her, because otherwise she's going to be a big pain. Actually, you know what? Fireball. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's free. Yeah, that was alright. Problem with doing this, though, we're going to get shot while it's going on. Come on, hit it quick, hit it quick. Quick. One more hit, one more hit. Alright. Good, good, got it. Okay. That must have been their faction leader. Okay, we gotta get Lockyer out of here. Or else he's gonna get absolute shot to shit. Big downside of the dragons, huge target. Okay. Good, Lockyer's okay. For now. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to waste all of their ammo, but I don't think Lockyer is going to be really good at doing that just because he's on a dragon. But let's just see. I mean, he's got a decent amount of health. Alright, I think they're trying to find that wizard. And if we can hit some of their own units, that's good as well. Get them to hit their own units. Best not to use any fireballs right now. Okay, this could be good just while it's nice and calm. We'll take a bit of damage, but shouldn't be that much. And yeah, if we get rid of all of their ammunition, it'll make it a lot easier for the Hydras, because they're very vulnerable to high-elf missiles. Turn their entire army into melee infantry. Yeah, actually, Lockyer is barely taking any damage at all. This is really good balance of power pushing. See, it's just like I was saying before. You just need to know how to use the terrain and how to use your army. The thing is, most of your army isn't good, so you got to keep it out of it. Because if we send in the Black Ark Corsairs, they're just going to get stomped by even basic units, even though they get boosts with Lockyer, just because you're on very hard battle difficulty. Now, I'm not saying that don't get Black Ark Corsairs as Lockyer. What I'm definitely saying is don't get caught by 4 fucking armies with melee infantry. Okay, shit, they've discovered the Hydras, because they went wide. Keep them back. Oh, they're not going to discover us. Yeah, you guys go back over there. Looks like we're going to have to fight. We got rid of most of their ammo, so I guess we're going to be grateful for that. Hang on. Turn around. Use that. Even with that one firing, I still think that the breath attack here will do a good amount, as long as he actually hits. Okay, cool. Alright, Fire Wizard. You had a bit of a rest. Bounce Power's looking good, but it doesn't mean it's a guaranteed victory just yet. We still need to get good engagements. It's also possible they've still got reinforcements. When they clump up around here as well, we can pop down Dark Conduits on the Hydras. Okay, Lothar and Seaguard aren't great at resisting a breath attack, fire... look, they've barely got any ammo, don't worry about it. It's just not worth it. They've already lost most of their bounce power. Let's go over here and deal with their melee infantry, because there's some dangerous stuff in here. Now, once the Hydras... Should I... No, okay. I don't want them to leave the battlefield, so actually let's not crowd around the edge, because they might take leadership penalties. I'm going to try to get Locker over here to assist them. That one there still got a decent amount of its bounce power. Alright, how about old Burning Head you? Not the greatest cast ever. I didn't really align it properly. That was kind of a waste. Considering our limited wins, probably shouldn't have done that. Don't worry too much about their breath attacks, just charge in. Their breath attacks are best used when the enemy's already pinned down, which they're not right now. Would have been great if we could have wasted all of the enemy ammo, but yeah, we didn't do that. Come on, Lockyer, I need you to get over there and support them just with leadership. Okay, time for a Dark Conduit. You look like you're in the thick of the infantry, and with a Swordmaster of Oath coming in, hopefully we get it. Nice. Good old Dark Elf Wolf Bomb. Okay, bounce power's looking better now. Alright, now let's move these guys over here to draw some of their forces away. From here. Come on, Lock here. Need you over here. Leadership's having some issues. Now would be a good time to use breath attacks, as long as we don't hit our own units. Actually, how about we hit flame? That might be better. Good flamestorm there. I think. Yep, getting loads of kills. Okay. Murderous Prowess active. Taking a bit of damage with them, but they'll be okay. Lockyer should aim for heroes. No, he's fine. Just don't. He's too badly damaged. Stay back for now. Actually, go after the silver helmets. You should be able to take that out easily enough. Alright. One more cast. We'll go with Burning Head because their leadership is wavering. That'll give them a leadership debuff. Okay, Lockyer's actually taking too much damage. I gotta get him out of here. No more fighting for Lockyer. But that is basically the end of our magic. Even Arcane Conduit won't generate us anymore. Oh, hang on. Just fight that just a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more to break him. Even she could help a little bit. Even if she just kills one of them. Yeah, we're completely out there. Keep the Hydras together. They'll fight better that way. Even against anti-large infantry. Okay, we've got some of their units trying to chase after them. That's what we wanted, because I didn't want everything coming after this. Okay, what we need to do now with the Hydras is get them out of combat, so that they can spend some time regenerating. Now it's time for the infantry to do their job. Artillery, start making your way to the edge there. Okay, anyone pursuing them, Lockyer needs to try to get them to back off. Just so these guys here can rally without any interference. Because if they leave the battlefield, we'll lose a lot of balance of power. Still got another Dark Conduit. You guys run over to the other side there. That's it. Everybody rally. Oh, Lockyer's really badly hurt. And he doesn't have regen. Come on, rally this one. Cool, they're all rallied. Everyone get together. Oh, shit. It's gonna dodge. Get over here. Can you use your breath attack there? Okay, Locker, go over this way. Don't want you getting shot at all. Yeah, it's good that they're sending a lot of infantry back that way. Not too much coming after the Hydras. Those aren't too much of a concern. Yeah, go after... Don't worry about the little Masters of Hoth just yet. Okay, I got some fireballs. Let's get that Life Wizard there. I really don't want to use the Dark Conduit and just... Oh, hang on. Why don't we send this one in here and use the Dark Conduit? Okay, Lockyer should be safe to just hover above them, keep their leadership in check. That's it. Just wanted to lure them away. Okay, this is working over here. They can still all regen to full if the battle goes on long enough. Okay, stop. Stop charging around. Just stay put. So that we can get as many of them as possible. Because I think if they're on their back, they don't get hit by it. There we go. 2 units basically deleted there. Alright, go for a little bit of a swoop there. Just be careful. Didn't really properly swoop them. Okay, I want them to run into the forest here so they forget about us. Okay, take out the Swordmaster. Don't worry about the wizard. Actually, Loki, even with 800 health, he should be able to beat that wizard. Okay, things are looking really good now. Alright, we've got our artillery at the edge here. Move out. Get ready to fire at will. They'll turn around, start... No, never mind. There's the army losses. We did it. No units got wiped out. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, we actually took 0 casualties. Unless I'm mistaken. Which is usually what I try to go for, as much as possible. I think we didn't take any casualties. I know they got a couple of shots on off, but I don't think they did any casualties there. Good. Oh, I think that one got pushed off the edge. Now, another problem with this situation... Oh, look, they got some shots in. Another problem with this situation here is because you have been in enemy territory... Before you get a chance to attack them again, they will have gotten a lot of replenishment. Which is why it's always important, if you're going to fight a defensive battle, that you fight it in your territory so that you're the one getting replenishment and they don't. But, you know. What do I know? Because, yeah, sometimes the enemy can attack you and you beat them, but you don't wipe out that many of their units, and they go back into their own territory and recruit. And they're just as strong as when they attacked you the first time. Because, yeah, they get replenishment before your next turn. Alright. I really don't want to shoot my own troops, so I want to just go into melee with them. Because there's a possibility for friendly fire here. I just want to try to avoid it. If there's no possibility for friendly fire, then go for it. Just let the Corsairs do their job there. Okay. Close victory, cool. With... Oh, I took one oh, the Manticore did actually die. Who cares? The only thing it was good for was the Dark Conduit. That's about it. And you can hire better units for that anyway. Do yourself a favor and get yourself a better unit. Like, nothing is better than a Manticore. As in, literally, like, a vacant void in your army would be better. So yeah, it was the one that died. And we can recover your casualties, so you'll actually be in a little bit better shape with your infantry there. And, you know, the whole reason that it died is because of Rampage, because I couldn't pull it out of combat. Do you have, like, a civil war going on? I thought you said you were besieging it. Doesn't look like it. Well, maybe he backed off. Yeah, that must have been what happened. They came at him from such an angle that they pushed him just a tiny little bit over, and then
death and carnage await.
Oh, were you farming that? I have no idea what he was doing with that. Okay, so let's have a look over here. Yeah, you definitely weren't besieging the settlements.
Even the Lawmaster could not.
If you attack this unit here,
Even the Lawmaster.
they'll stand and fight. Okay, let me just see what I can do here. Yeah, you were a little bit away from that. That's understandable. Missile resistance would be good. Because if you hate sieges, what might work here? Like, I'll just quick save it there. I'll send the save file back in this position because I'm on very hard campaign, very hard battle. If you come out and just switch your steed, then get back in.
All shall be mine.
Because if we fight it manually, this army here won't get wiped out. If you really want to avoid a siege, ooh, you're gonna lose Black Ark Corsairs. Ooh. Oh well. There you go. If you want to be lazy, there you go. There you go. Lazy man's victory there for you. Okay. Job's done. I'll still send it back to him at that position there. And he can make his own mind up whether he wants to sacrifice the unit of Black Ark Corsairs. It's not like they're irreplaceable. I think he's got some Black Arks around over here. Just needs to move it up a little bit. And he can pick himself up some better units. But yeah, Manticores, don't advise getting them. Piece of crap unit. But everything else went pretty well there. And just need a little bit more experience and then you get yourself a flying mount, which would have been a lot better. The War Hydras... Look, my advice with Lockheed Feral is, well, yeah, either go full Hydras or full Corsairs. You totally can go even into the late campaign with full Black Ark Corsairs. If you're going to play a very hard battle difficulty, I'd highly recommend Black Ark Corsair handbows because Lockheed can make them stalk. Do you have that? Yeah, that's right there. Stalk for Corsair units. Making them sort of like a nasty Skulker version of for the Dark Elves can be very effective. You got to work hard. It's kind of a crap stack, but you can make it work. But if you just want to go full Doom stack, then these other units here sort of just get in the way of the Hydras. The more Hydras that you have working together, each of them kind of boost each other because two Hydras fighting back to back is good, but the more Hydras that you have in there, the more surface area they're taking up and the more units they're pushing down with every attack. So they actually end up taking less damage, but they also reinforce each other's leadership because of faster, stronger enemies nearby. You want to make sure that you have the local superiority. So if you just send one Hydra into like 10 units, it'll run away really quickly, but if you send 10 units in to fight 20, they'll usually hold the line fairly well. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you learnt something. Hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.